cards, but bigger cards. What does that mean?
Like with going worldwide, cards everywhere, you know, and I know you guys are based here. What do you see for the future? Kind of, do you see it the same, or do you see maybe like the headliners really, you know, being here in Vegas, like a New Year's Eve card with Lesnar?
Yeah, they are now. I mean, the cards that we do here in Vegas, the cards that we do everywhere are big cards. I mean, there's different levels of fights. If you have the pay-per-views, you have the fight nights. You know, there's obviously different levels, but all the pay-per-views are big fights and all the headliners.
So you don't see any change like before? I mean, you always want to be in Vegas with a bunch of big cards every year.
Yeah, I want to be in every major city on pay-per-view with big cards. Vegas included.
You're widely praised for being so open and honest with us, but in Toronto you were kind of the awkward position, and everybody kept asking over and over. We keep hearing Alistair may be out, he may be out. Obviously, we thought it was an injury. We weren't saying licensing, but can you talk about being in this position where maybe you can't always share everything?
Yeah, no, I heard something like that. Like somebody said, "Oh, he lied when he said that." In a million years, I didn't see that coming. I didn't think that shit was going to go down with Alistar. Had no idea. No idea that was going to happen.
You were at the podium in Toronto.
Yeah, I was at the podium in Toronto. It was actually Kevin had tweeted that he heard Alistar was out. I'm like, oh, he's not out. In a million years, I didn't know that was coming. Nobody did. Yeah, exactly. All that shit went down after that. Yeah. There's going to be times when I have to lie to you. I'm honest when I have to lie to you. Like, don't ask me about the Ultimate Fighter. Don't ask me about this. I can't tell you. And yes, I will lie to you. But I know no way, shape, or form did I see that coming. You know, I didn't.
Season 10,
I would have. I think so. It was a great season. It was a great season. I would have, and believe me, we would. If I knew that at that press conference, we'd have already been working on a backup plan. There was no backup plan. There was nothing. I had no idea.
Is there discussions that Frank Mir was to talk to you? That's not true. Right?
He was. No, he was. After that went down, he absolutely was talking. Yeah.
Then obviously you send a message with regards to a lot of fighters. Obviously you can't write guidelines to what they can discuss on Twitter. There was 5 subjects. If you're as a fighter unsure, you should be not talking about it. What are those topics?
Well, I wasn't making an example out of him.
You sent the message.
It went the way that it went. He could still be out of the UFC right now if he didn't handle it the way that he did. I mean, this guy handled it like a man and did what he was supposed to do without being told. So I respect that. I mean, 5 things that you shouldn't say on Twitter. I mean, you should be talking about fights. You should be talking about fights. You should be talking to fans. You should be talking about your friends, your family, whatever you're doing. You know, you might want to stay away from rape, race, and probably a lot of other things. You know, I deal with smart guys. Not like I got 375 morons under contract. You know, I got smart guys. Common sense. Let common sense prevail.
Big thing for me after I fight, like you signed, you guys tell me, when I change my fight, I don't see my family, my friends, I'm working my business. My life basically ends at home, and I leave. I go to Ralph, or wherever I finish my fight. I go to fireside. I'm in Canada, and basically what I have on the phone or on email is how I communicate with my family, my friends. So when I come home, I don't follow women websites. I don't laugh to you guys. Like, my mind has been so entrenched. I live this stuff. When I come home, I don't want to go on Twitter and see what this guy's saying. Like, I don't want to know what he's saying about me. I did that at the beginning of my career when I was in WC, and I was WC champ, and there was a million keyboard warriors giving me their opinion on what they think about me and what I should do to get better and what I could, you know, like, I don't want to hear that. I know what I do. I know what I got to do. I have a great coaching staff. I have a great management team. You know, I have a great boss. You know, I know what I got to do. When I come home, I want to see my daughter. I want to spend time with my family. I want to be in my gym. I don't want to watch the news. I don't want to watch news. News is depressing to me. Every time I watch the news, it's bad stuff that's happening. So I stay away from it. I watch TV shows that I find funny. I was in Philadelphia, Workaholics, Family Guy, and they all touch on different subjects. They shouldn't. I don't endorse it. I'm not trying to, you know, the show that I watched called Workaholics, and they were making a comment about that. I made a comment about it.
But it's sure. That's why Twitter is the wrong forum to do it. You
Right.
put out a joke, you can't explain yourself.
Right.
You just, why did you put this out? It sends a wrong message. And one of the things you guys gotta understand, and most of you men here get it, and most of you women probably do too. Guys are guys, man. And when guys are together, guys make jokes and guys do stupid shit. I don't care how old you are. Guys are dumb and we do dumb stuff. Best example I could ever give you is the Ultimate Fight. I don't know if you remember. 2 years ago, we got called before the Nevada State Athletic Commission for stuff that went down on the Ultimate Fight. That stuff, the guy stuff needs to stay in your group of guys. Twitter is the wrong forum to be tweeting things that you saw on TV that you think are funny that have to do with touchy subjects.